All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. We've got a tag video today. I was tagged by my buddy JB at Big Red EDC. You can kind of see his sticker over here. If you don't follow JB, I don't know what's wrong with you. No, I'm kidding. Go check him out. I'll have his link in the bio, but I hadn't even thought about who I'm going to tag yet. I'll figure it out by the end of the video. So if you're watching and you're a channel, stay tuned because I might tag you in a minute. So this is... again, by the way, say hi to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV. I'm a little tighter here because I want to show off this awesome tray from Sage Grouse Leather, which I'm going to use to display the knives we're talking about. But this is the top 5 user knives. Now, a little disclaimer here off the top, guys. We all know that this is very subjective, and it also overlaps with a lot of other, the 5 knives you can't do without, and the 5 knives, this and that. So, again, this was really hard for me to pick these. If there's something I've left out here and you're like, well, why don't you have that one out there? That's probably why, because it's just really hard to figure out which ones are the ones. But let's start off and let's go through the 5 user knives. Now, I'm going to do a little cheating here like some others have done. So these first 2 are 1. So one of these 2 is in my pocket every day. Either this Leatherman Micro, and Flying SAK, because it's scissors, guys. You guys know, as a lot of you do, I have a lot of use for scissors. And the Micro also has a lot of other tools. It has a screwdriver, it has a punch, it has a knife blade, and it can fit on a keychain if you wanted to, or you can get that key ring caught. It has tweezers. Just love my Micro. And if you guys have watched the channel for any time, and by the way, I love the file as well. If you watch the channel for any time, you know I carry the Micro. Same thing for this guy. You have a knife blade here. You have a file. You have awesome scissors, which I can't seem to get out. There we go. Really good scissors, and it's cool looking. It's color bars. I work in the TV industry. That's what that is. Forgive my gross looking fingernails here today. But there you go, guys. And again, keychain kind of thing too, but it's a pocket dropper for me. So those would be number 1, most used. I use those all the time. Now, they're not the typical big giant knife that, we talk about, but there's some of those coming. And there you go. So another one that has become a big user for me, because so you guys know, I wear dress clothes for work. And so I like to wear a classy knife for that and for going out and for going to church and things like that. So this Finch 1929, and yes, the Holiday as well. But again, I had to pick one. So the 1929, especially this KnivesFAST blue one, are in the pocket a lot for that kind of scenario. Love this knife. Has that great kind of spay blade look to it. Get your thumb out here, really get some detail, or your finger. Great detail cuts, great knife, snappy, fun action, and just a showpiece. Just really dig that. So again, that one is in the pocket to be used a lot. Now, by used, it's going to be EDC tasks, guys, for that one. I'm not going to be using any of the 3 that are out here right now to, go around a fire and cut up some kindling or anything like that. So that's what we're talking here. The next one is, you guys know, by the way, I could have also put my Leatherman Wave out here because I use that a lot too, but I had to narrow all this down. You guys are terrible with the 5. Of course, if it was 10, I'd still have trouble narrowing it down. The next one is a little knife that I use a lot, especially when I'm out of town working, because if I lose this knife or if I break this knife, it's not a huge deal. So this is the Spyderco Ambitious. This is a Chinese Spyderco. It's like a $35 or $40 knife, I think. But it's got great feel to it. It's a really good one to get in here and do some close-up cutting. I use it a lot. It needs to be stropped as we speak. I carry this one a lot when I'm working. I had it with me recently on the mountain biking show I did. It is not a fidgety knife, but it is a worker. And again, you guys will say, well, it's HCR. It's not going to, it holds the edge pretty daggone well, guys. The heat treat was done pretty well, and it is a very nice little knife. So now we're going to have 2 for 1 here. and now we're getting into the big user knives. So you guys know where I'm going. You know exactly what's about to happen if you've watched the channel. So we have Manix 2 number 1 and Manix 2 number 2. We have the lightweight for when I want something lighter in the pocket, and the good old G10 with big thick liners when I want that. Again, S30 steel over here, S30V, and BD1N over here. The Manix 2 is my ergonomic favorite knife. It is perfect for me. My thumb on that thumb ramp, which if you guys haven't noticed yet, the Mach 51, my knife, has a nice thumb ramp. I love thumb ramps. I want all knives to have that ergonomic feel of my thumb is not going anywhere. This knife is not going to back up on me. And I love this ball bearing lock and the fidgetiness of this knife if I don't screw it up on camera. And again, I'm not going to, from behind the camera, I'm not going to bother to middle finger flick it because I'm going to screw it up. So both of these, this one I have had for a long time. Probably needs a little oil. It's pretty good. Just love these two. So those are next. So let's see if I can find a way. We'll just put one of them in here as a representative. So we're going to put that guy. Now we need a little color, don't we? Yeah, we need color. So we're going to put this guy right off here to the side, and we're going to put you right there. And then the last user has become literally probably it is my favorite user knife, period, end of story, and has become one of my favorite carry knives. And that is the Hogue K320. Again, are there any surprises on this table here? I don't think so. The K320, again, is a great work knife. Holds an edge really well with this beautiful, beautiful blade in CPM S30V, black coated blade for protection. This handle is not coming out of my hand. Again, thumb ramp. Guys, if you don't understand the knives that Casey likes to work with, finger choil, thumb ramp, bingo, there you go. And the grip on this thing, this is by far my favorite ergonomic knife. It just is. Love this knife. I know a lot of people say it's not fidgety enough or blah, 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 whatever. To me, this is money. This is absolutely one of my favorite knives. It holds an edge well. It is a cutter. It is a worker. Now that tip stays a little thicker towards the end until the very end, and it is great for me. I just dig it. The ergos are fantastic. The grip on this, yes, plastic handle is wonderful. Just love this knife. So there you go, guys. My 5, or really 7, if you include this guy and the extra one over there, favorite top 5 user knives. So what are yours, guys? So leave it down in the description. I mean, in the comments. Let me know what your 5 are. And give me a comment on my 5 or 7. And let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. So let's see, who can I tag? Well, I have not seen my buddy over at Shoe Monster Tech be tagged in this, so we're gonna throw him in there, and then we're gonna throw in the couple, Peter and Christine of Women Carry Knives and a Therapeutic Edge. We're gonna tag you guys. So there you go. Again, no obligation. If you don't have time, don't worry about it. But I've not seen you guys. If you already done videos, just ignore this completely. But there you go. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up. Hopefully you liked watching this video and it was enjoyable to you. If you didn't, feel free to leave a thumbs down as well. And thank you so much, everybody, for your support, for the subscription. We're coming up on 2,000 subs, and I'm just in disbelief every time I think about it. If you're not subscribed, please do so and hit that notification bell so you get the notifications when I go live or when there's new videos, and help me get up over that 2,000 subscriber mark, guys. This is just nuts to me, and I just am humbled and honored by you guys who faithfully watch my content. So thank you so much for all that sappiness, and here's the 5 knives, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.